Greetings one and all, LTK here, Trader's Corner, March 10th, 2020. This is what this whole thing's about, buy, sell, and trade knives. You want to buy a knife, sell a knife, trade a knife, do it in the comment section, unless you sent a request. If you sent a request, I will read your request on air, and let me show you a couple of requests real quick. Mr. Agatucci, there you go, and he's got photos available of these knives, but he's got a Wee knife 910 in M390 for $223, brand new Bead Blast. He's got a Wee knife 815, the double Helix, and it's S35. It's bronze, okay, for $225, and it's new. And a Todd Begg Steelcraft full size Bodega in blue, not $450, $340, blue fan pattern on that, insert thing. Well, it's not an insert, it's a milled area of the scale. So there you go. Adam Ray, what do you got, Adam? Adam has a couple things. Bark River Cub, okay? I looked around, I don't think you can get or it's out of stock most everywhere. 3V steel, green micarta, never used, and then it's got a sheath, box, all that kind of stuff, but he treated the sheath, so it's already been, the leather's been treated. 250 smackers, that's a great deal. And then he's got the Kershaw Balisong, new in box, $80, and I think that's supposed to be 100 or more, so Lucha, call it the Lucha, whatever. Patreon. Yes, I'm launching my own Patreon channel. Hey, if you're, there's guys, making a crap load of money because they have high-end careers, and they're launching a Patreon channel for their knife review stations. I'm going, man, my broke ass better be doing it pretty soon, and it is right now. So we're going to do a Patreon that should bring a measure of value to you as well. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Patreon, $2, $5, $10 a month. I've resisted doing a Patreon because I thought, why should I get paid for doing what I enjoy doing? And the thing is, it don't pay to do what I'm doing, and I will need supplemental income. Yes, I do. So, Social Security ain't making it, and my Wall Street investments have gone way down, way down. Shit, I wished I had some. Okay, so $2 a month, 5 or 10. $2 a month, you know what I'm going to send you? You know what? I'm going to send you one of these here stickers. I'm going to send you one of these here stickers, because I had both designs made up, and so I still got some of these as well. So I'll send you one of each, plus, it doesn't say it on there. I'm going to have to go in and modify the site. Plus, I'm going to send you a koozie, an LTK koozie. Normally, a $69 retail value. Yours for the $2 Patreon a month donation. Okay, it's got to be cheesy like the TV thing. But, okay, so that's $2, okay? $2 a month. So that's $24 in a year. Channel stickers, a lot of them are selling for $5 plus shipping. Koozie, God, I don't know. But obviously, I think that's a good value. I'll sign them for you if you want, whatever. Wipe my coronavirus on them. And next, $5 level. So $5 level, what will that get you? Well, you get all that stuff. You get the koozie, the stickers, that kind of thing. But you also get some exclusive content, because I'm going to start doing some unboxings and stuff of knives that once I post the review, I may have had the knife a month and a half, okay? So this will be exclusive content. It'll be short little blurbs, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 minute. I can't shut my mouth, so it'll probably be about 5 minutes. Videos that you will get, nobody else will get. Okay, the $5 and $10 guys will get exclusive video content, unboxings, other things that I will post. Okay, So you'll get that. Plus, you will be on my brand new creation, again, recreation of advanced notice for table sales. You will get a 2-day free look at what's going to be on my table sale, okay? You get to buy what you want. What's left over will go up on the public sale, but it'll be reformulated so they will never see what you got to buy, okay? It won't show sold or anything. It'll just be gone because it'll be a whole new sale for the public. But you will know what you got, and you might buy a knife you've always been looking for, or it might be unusually cheap, or it could be this or that. And so right there might be worth 40 or 50 bucks just in one sale, one knife you snagged, okay? So much less the fact that you're going to get that free look every monthly table sale, okay? So you're going to get that benefit as well. Now, if you're the $10 a month person, you get all those benefits, plus I'm going to do a giveaway for you guys. It's going to be a drawing, raffle, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a drawing. So I will have a knife and I will have a flashlight. I have a flashlight right here. You know, it'll be a flashlight or a knife that will be a minimum, and I have any expensive stuff around here? Hell no. But it'll be a knife or a flashlight. This is maybe a $50 deal. So it'll be a minimum of $50 and no more than $100 MSRP value, okay? At first, at least. As $10 Patreons build, we get up to a certain level, like 100 members, I'll raise it up to where it'll be as much as a $300 item per monthly giveaway. So you get the exclusive video content like the $5 guys do. You also get on the pre-sale list. You get 2 days to buy knives before it goes public, and you're in the raffle. So your chances are a hell of a lot better than my giveaways when we hit 18,000 or 20,000 or 17,000, whatever, right? You got 1,500 other people competing against you. You won't when you're the $10 a month Patreon. So it gives you a little bit more exclusive territory in there, better chances of winning something. Plus, you don't go without value because you're still going to get the exclusive video content, the koozie, the stickers, and the free look for 2 days on my monthly table sale. And I'm going to have a bunch this month. This month will not be that. This month will just be an open public sale because it's going to be Saturday the 14th and it's too quick for anybody to really respond on that. So April is when that's going to start, okay? This month on the 14th, which will be Saturday, which will be 8 o'clock Eastern time, as that ticks right to 8 o'clock, that will be published. And take a look. There's going to be some knives on that one. I know of 25 or 30 that I'm going to have on the table, and I think I've got another 20 or 30 coming. So that's going to be 40-some to 50-some knives. That's going to be a big sale, and there's going to be some good ones, I guarantee you. So, and that's part of the beauty of that. And doing the pre-sale list before, it finally got to the point, I had over 200 people on it, but the sales, I mean, a lot of people just kind of lost track of everything. So I'd sell maybe 10% of my knives, and it just wasn't worth doing it for free. Now, I'm going to be doing it for Patreons at the $10 level and the $5 level. And the $10 level, guys, you get the drawing every month. So you got a good chance of winning there. I've noticed there's a couple of new models of Tucson knives showing up out there, so it looks like they're finally getting kind of back to work and doing some things. I believe it's the TS204 that Tepe Designs, which is Sean in the Bay Area of California, in San Francisco area, and then Matt Szymanski, I think he's in Minnesota. They got together on the 204, a small gent carry. That's really cool. There's some other ones out there. Of course, this is a TS-197. I got this from Mr. John Agatucci, and I'll tell you what, M390, sharp as sharp can be, bone scales. It's a Wong design, and I know it looks so traditional. It looks like Grandpappy pulled it out of his pocket, doesn't it? But that baby's M390, and that is sharp as sharp gets. So they're making some slip joints that are really cool. In fact, maybe I should do Tucson slip joints. I got 3 or 4 of them, so that might be a good one. I'm going to do one on Tucson knives in G10, my G10 ones that I actually own. So I'll do that. Be Aware Power Cutlery. I'll put the link to their website, but he's in California. He sells Ganzos. Okay, that's where I buy my Ganzos from. That's where I buy some of my Harns knife and tool knives as well. So, and I think he even carries some San Remo, this and that. So check with him. That's a great place to get them because they'll be delivered in a couple days. I mean, it's super, super fast. Of course, I'm in Arizona, he's in California. It's really fast here. It's like 2 days. Boom, it's in my hands. But beats going to Fast Tech or Gear Best or any of that in China. That's insane right now, especially. That's not going to be 2 weeks. It's going to be a month and 2 weeks the way it is now. So be aware. Buy it in the U.S. if you can at all. It's going to be a real long wait. I got a couple of Tucson knives coming, and I just know it's going to be a long wait. So it's okay. I bought them. I won the auctions. Okay, it's good. But you know, if I can avoid it, yes, I would do so. My email address is underneath. So if you need to ask me a question that you really want an answer to, email me, lovethemknives@gmail.com. If you put a comment in the comment section of one of my videos, hey, what do you think, LTK? Is this better than that? I don't know that I'm going to see it. A lot of them are withheld. I have to go through and review them periodically. So I may not even see your comment. I mean, that's the way YouTube rolls. It can be maddening at times. And I'll have to go in and manually release it to be posted. But I don't get around to that very often. So once a week or so. And then I don't necessarily see every comment that everybody puts in when they do that. So that's not the best way to contact me. If you really want an answer, now if it's just a rhetorical question, so be it. Maybe somebody else can jump in and say something. But if you really want me to respond, DM me through Instagram or email me. You will get a response. I guarantee you. All right, and I'm going to leave the links for the knife testing spreadsheet, the actual performance cutting tests, and for the PMI and Rockwell spreadsheet as well. So you can look and see what we got in there. We don't have everything in there. It's still a work in progress. But I will have reports on more knives that have been tested because I have one box back already. I have another one in the mail. So I will be reporting Rockwell results and a few PMI results. Not much. I think I have another source now for some PMI testing because I lost that source. So going forward, I will do some more PMI tests, especially on these unknown brands from China, and they're boasting they're using some super steel, and the price doesn't reflect that, and you go, So we'll be checking that out. Massdrop, click on that. I'm going to leave a link in there for my affiliate link. Click on that. Sign up for a Massdrop account. If you don't, then you won't get notification of some of these knives that are coming out, like the Gavco Nurse, which will be posted on the 16th on Drop. And you miss that drop because you never knew about it or didn't see it, then you'll be going, damn. It was $120 too. That's pretty damn cheap for a knife made by We Knives. It's titanium in different colors. Gavco Nurse design. Gavco design. I mean, I'd say 120, that's all right. And afterwards, I think they're going to be up to 140 or more. And that's after they're made, the drop, and all that. So you'll be waiting for a while. It's better to get in on the front end of things like that. I don't always believe in getting in on the front end of certain ones, but of that one, yes, I would. Just remember, Strops. These have my LTK logo on them, made in the USA. Rubber feet on both sides. The compound will not touch your table, and these feet will not let this thing move. So you can kind of use your hand when you're stropping the blade. If you use your hand when you do that, some people do. Some people more freehand it. But however, and I've got the white on this side, the green on this side. So aluminum oxide, chromium oxide. One's finer, one's a little bit more aggressive. You can see how some of the metal already, I've used it. So it's nice. This kind of finishes it off a little bit better. So I actually took some sandpaper and sanded, because it's a fairly finished leather on there. Some people really like that, and they don't even use compound. And other people want the compound to hang in there a lot more aggressively. So I took some 60 grit, took me about 60 seconds, and then, put your compound in there. It may rough it up a little, let the compound come in a little easier, whatever. I've got one of these with diamond on it, so I do that for my super steels. This is for my non-super steels. This is for my AUS 8, VG10, 440, D2, that kind of stuff, N690, okay? So that, to me, makes a lot of sense, rather than to get it to a butter knife sharpness level and then have to get the KME out and the diamond stones and go through the whole rigmarole. I'd rather just use a knife for a few days, and then I'm sitting watching TV and just, get that thing back to sharp. It'll reduce the amount of times that you have to go to your full-on sharpening system. It won't eliminate it, but it'll delay it. And anything that delays that process is good to me. Remember, Kevin Lewis, bevel knife sharpening, because when it's not just a user, easy steel, and it's really a special knife, like my Reate Jack is, or Jack 2, I'm going to send it to him and have him put a mirror edge on it, just show off, right? And I don't do all the emulsions and everything, so I send them to him. But I make sure I get about 4 or 5 or 6 together before I ship them to him. So, so I can get a wad done and a wad back and not pay as much postage. And it's like Christmas getting them back, because it's just, oh man, this crazy good looking edge on those things. And it's just a lot of work. And I just don't have all the stones and everything that I need to get to that level. And I don't really have the time, to tell you the truth, because that can take hours out of a day. So think of him. Also think of Tuya Knives, Dave and Rebecca Warren. Tuya Knives is getting noticed by some of the uppity reviewers now. They're figuring out, you know what? When a good knife is a good knife, then it's a good knife. And so, yes, please, the recognition is there. The Kingsman, I love. I mean, there's so many of theirs that I really like. And I have all the ones I've ever got from them. They're still here. And of course, I use my bruiser all the time, and I strop it up too, and it is sharp. So I actually got this in that tan or brown, and I dyed it blue. So there you go. But my Cebu, I've probably got 3 of the Cebus, one in micarta, one in orange G10, one in green G10, because I really like the Cebu. I don't have it in here because I've got it in my carry drawer out there with my car keys and wallet and stuff. So I'm always grabbing that one. Got a big old lanyard on it with a skull. So yes, guilty as charged. Yes, I carry Tuya knives, a bunch. Tepe Designs. Tepe Designs. I will give you the links to that because, you know, he's got that big carbon fiber one. It is beautiful. It's the Hornet 2. It's like a 4-inch blade, 9 inches overall length, something really close to that. It's big, but it's super lightweight. M390, beautiful knife. Click on the link, check it out. Also, he's got a smaller Hornet in titanium with N690 blade, less expensive, and even less expensive, the same smaller in G10 with a D2 blade. And the Kilij. Check the Kilij out. It's brand new, just coming out, or it's almost ready to ship. So that's another one you might want to check out. He's done so many great knives. The 134 Shockwave for Tucson. Also, the Vortex. The 177 Maverick, which he did with Night Morning Design. I mean, he's also got a new one out with Szymanski, the 204 for Tucson. So, super talented guy, and he will be at Blade, and I will be there as well, and I'm gonna go visit him. I might even get in the booth and help him out for a while at Blade in Atlanta because I love Tucson. He's gonna be manning the booth, and not only that, just an incredible knife designer, a real talent. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing him there at Blade. And we'll have to set something up if you guys want to, you know, come meet up with me, have a beer and a laugh and talk about knives and BS. We'll try and get a time and place when we can do that. That'd be kind of fun. Remember to contact my buddy Kurt about getting a Rockwell on your knife if you want. So get a group of knives together, put them in a box. Contact him. I'll have his email address and stuff under there and the link to his YouTube website because it's jcoolg19@gmail.com, but jcoolg19 is his YouTube page, and his videos show him doing Rockwell tests on knife blades. Some of them are mine, some of them belong to other people and other reviewers and this and that. It's fascinating though. What's that Maximet native Spyderco steel? What's the hardness of that? What's the Rex 45? What's this? What's that? The Benchmade whatever and Spyderco or whatever, you know, Microtech. It's always fascinating. And contact him. Put a tip in the tip jar for him though, and you have to pay shipping back and forth. So send him, you know, 5, 6, 7 knives at one time. Make it worth the shipping, right? White Mountain Knives, LTK discount code, 10% off of what knife? Any knife. In fact, anything on his site. He's got more than just knives. If I were you, I'd put whatever you want in that cart and see if it takes 10% off. I think it will. I think I got a flashlight or some other non-knife stuff from him and used it and it worked. So how often can you use it? As often as you want. No limit. He's got knives that are $700 and more. So what's that? I mean, that's $70 off. You just feel free. Go on and use LTK as your discount code, White Mountain Knives. It's going to save you money overall. And of course, the 20% off on Bastion Gear is a one-time user code. If you've never used the LTK discount code on Bastion Gear, then do so. You might want to hit them when they're having a sale, which is pretty often. So use the LTK discount code on top of their already existing sale price and really knock it out of the park. I've talked to guys that have done that. I can't use it anymore. I've already used it once. But if I'm going to use, if I were you, I'd make sure I get everything in my cart that I want to get in my cart for that one-time shot. And they've got belts and they got stuff for your Glock pistols and other kind of just gear, right? So check them out and then load the cart up and make it worth your shot, you know, especially if they're having a sale. All right, you guys have a great week. Knife sale. When is it? The 14th. It's Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square. I can't tell you the number of people month after month going, damn, I missed it, and you had whatever on there that I wanted. You know, it just happens. Patreon. Yes, different levels, different benefits. Koozie, you need one, even at the $2 level. A koozie and one of each of these. So help out. I appreciate your support. I think it's time for you to join my Patreon. Dang, that stings. Take care, my friends. Enjoy the hobby. It's all good fun. And you know what we do around here. Yeah, we do. We love them knives. So you guys stay sharp.